Okay, so this morning we have it's a lovely kriya actually, and it's called the kriya for getting out of distress, or getting the body out of distress. And who's that? Is that Shauna? Hi, Shauna.
Oh, hello, Shauna.
Outside. And yeah, this is going to really release and distribute energy around the body. And that's important because it said that when we become ill, it's because energy is not being circulated to that part of the body. So even I have a little bit of arthritis in my fingers. That's will be partly due to a lack of energy in those joints. So that's the practice that we're going to do today. So let's start just by coming into our nice seated position. You're just sitting up nice and tall, just closing your eyes, tuning into your body. We've all just woken up today, so how are we feeling? Just move around a little bit, move your shoulders, a little bit of your back, just tuning into your physical body. And then just making sure that your spine is nice and tall, your shoulders are relaxed, chin is tucked back. And then just settle into that seated position. Start to become aware of your breath. And start to slow that down, taking deliberate inhales and exhales. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Expanding your belly as you inhale. Gently letting it go back towards the spine as you exhale. Just making it really long and slow. And let's bring our hands together at our heart center. Just pressing your palms together. And inhale. Exhale fully. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo Om Namo Gurudeva Namo Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Inhale for the protection mantra. Adguriname, Jugadguriname, Sadguriname, Siddhi Gurudevaname. Adguriname, Jugadguriname, Sadguriname, Siddhi Gurudevaname. Adguriname, Jugadguriname, Sadguriname, Siddhi Gurudevaname. And inhale. And exhale, just dropping your hands down onto your knees in Gyan Mudra. So we're going to start with a little bit of alternate nostril breathing. And if you're new to this, it's just an exhale and an inhale through each nostril, and then we switch. So we start with just an inhale on the left, and then just remember each time you switch nostrils on the exhale. Exhale and inhale for each nostril. So I'm going to talk you through it. Just raising your right hand, blocking your right nostril with your right thumb. Other fingers are pointing up. And we'll take a deep inhale through the left nostril. Then you block your left nostril with your ring or index finger. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Block the right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Block the left. Exhale right. And just continue exhaling and inhaling through each nostril. And switching nostrils with each exhale. Just keep your eye focus at your third eye point between your eyebrows. Keeping the breath nice and long and slow. As you inhale, you can mentally recite Sat, and as you exhale, Nam. Just tuning into that deep, internal, original essence of self. Just again allowing the belly to rise as you inhale. Go back to your spine as you exhale. And making this your last exhale. And dropping your right hand, inhaling through both nostrils. Just pause your breath. And exhale. Lovely balancing breath, balancing the energy of the sun and the moon. The incoming and outgoing energy of the body. And gently opening your eyes. And let's stretch our legs out in front of us. We're going to do a little series of 3 movements, and that's just apparently this is good for weight control, but this is actually good for the metabolism as well. And we're just, so it's a nice little warm up. So just have a little roll of your legs, a little bounce of your knees, just pointing your toes up and down. And then you're just going to come to the length of your mat. And you're going to lie down on your back. So this isn't too vigorous. If you're in the chair, you can actually do this one on your mat. So I'm just going to explain first. We're going to inhale as we bring our right knee into our chest. And then we're going to hold the breath for about 10 seconds. And then we're going to exhale as we straighten the right knee. We're going to do that again with the left, and then we're going to do it with both. So I'm just going to, I'll count you through, and then you can just count for yourself. We're going to do that series of 3 movements 4 times. So just coming to lie down on your back if you're not already. And let's inhale as we bring the right knee into the chest, and then hold. You can use your hands actually to hold it. Hold the breath, hold the movement. And exhale the knee down. And inhale with the left knee and hold the breath here. And exhale forward. And then inhale both knees, catch your knees with your hands, pull them towards your chest, hold the breath. And exhale forward, straighten the legs. Let's repeat that sequence. Inhaling the right knee, holding. Exhaling down. Inhale the left knee. Exhale down. Inhale both knees. Exhale down, and you're going to count for yourself the next 2 rounds, starting with the right knee. And you're going to hold each one for about 10 seconds. Just count that in your head. Nice, graceful, gentle movement. And last round. And exhaling down. And just relaxing for a moment. And we're going to bring both knees into our chest, and whether you hold on the top of your knees or just at the back of your knees, we're going to rock and roll up and down on our spine, the whole length of the spine, if possible, from the neck, the cervical spine right up. Just keeping your nose close to your knees. Nice, lovely massage for the spine. Used to do this on the hard floor in Sri Lanka, now the carpet, which is nice. If the full rock is too much, I'm just going to do a gentle rock, whatever you can manage. You're going to do that. Lovely. Keep rocking. Last few seconds. About 20 seconds, actually. Lovely. Really nice to distribute the energy around the body. Lovely one for the spine. Brilliant. And making this your last one. Then you can come back down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. And then we're going to just hold our nose between our knees. And we're going to long, deep breathe in this position. You can just keep your chin tucked in to that notch in your chest. And this might feel quite tough. Typically, we have quite loose muscles at the back of our neck, so we're really working on those here. And when you can strengthen those muscles, you can keep your spine in better alignment. If it really feels too much for your neck, you can just use one hand just to give yourself a bit of support at the back of your head. Just see how you go. I find it kind of helps to push your feet into your hands, just to keep that head up. Lovely, not too much longer, another 45 seconds. Just focus on your breath, last 15 seconds. And inhale. Exhale, relax your head down, stretch your legs out. And just relax for a moment. That's our warm-up done. And when you're ready, you can either rock yourself up or just turn to one side and push yourself up. Now we're ready to start this Kriya. So, the Kriya for getting the body out of distress. We're really going to stimulate the energy in the body and then get it circulated with this Kriya. Actually, I'll sit facing you, but you can have your legs just going down the length of your mat. So just stretching your legs out in front. You can just keep your toes relaxed. If you want to have a little bit of support underneath your hips, quite nice to do that. And for the first asana, we're very simply going to be just slapping using alternate hands on the tops of the thighs. So just sitting up nice and tall, legs out in front or on the chair. And let's get ready. You can close your eyes as you do this, just slapping your thighs. Quite hard. And inhale. Exhale. Simulating the third meridian point with that exercise, which joins the kidneys and the liver, all to do with detoxing and getting rid of waste. So now we're going to just kind of cup our hands gently. We're going to just place those over our knees, and we're going to massage in a circular motion our knees. You can change direction. You can do this however you like, really, but just keeping quite a firm pressure on there. And as you do that, I'm just going to tell you what it's doing. It says massage with force and motion. So just keep doing this simple movement. See how much energy you can release, control, and feel good about. I didn't know this. Underneath the kneecap, we regulate and sustain the body's water. The too much water in your system creates headaches, and too little water, it says, creates bitchiness and itchiness without reason. So that we know our knees carry a lot of our weight throughout the day, can easily go wrong as we age. So really want to try and keep those in good health. So keep massaging, nice pressure on there. Just a little bit longer. Let's keep it nice and mindful, so even though you're doing this simple, easy exercise, you're keeping your mind on what you're doing. And inhale. Exhale. And now I just want you to move your hands to the sides of your knees. You can just below the knee, you might feel on the side, you'll feel the fibula, this top of a bone sticking out. We want to find the muscle below that. And then we're going to bring our hands into fists, and we're just going to hit that muscle. You might want to, if you feel that you need to bend your knees, you can do. So you're just going to hit that muscle there. Excellent. Keep hitting. Just vigorously pound the muscle at that point on each side. This is a general energy point in acupuncture, and stimulating this can totally change your metabolism. That's how we use energy in the body. So we're doing this for 2 minutes. So it says the first minute where you pound harder and heavier for the second minute. So I'll tell you when that is. Just coming up to that. So obviously don't give yourself bruises, but quite a bit of pressure there. And now we're into the second minute. So pound heavier and harder. with this next minute. Great, well done. Really stimulating the body's internal energy and how the body metabolizes energy with this movement. Last 15 seconds. And inhale, sitting up. Just release your hands. Exhale, breathe naturally for a moment. And now we're going to go back to our kneecaps, just have a little massage of those for a moment. It's a nice circular movement both ways. Okay. So now we're just going to just widen our legs a bit. We're going to find, it says one hand movement. So that's like a closed fist above the knee on each side of the thigh. We're going to start pounding those. So just alternately pounding just above the knee on the inner thigh. And it says here, if this is hurting, which it can do, it just means that there is something happening with your spine, your shoulders, and your head. This has a direct relationship with the pituitary gland, this one. And see, that's related to not only our intuition on a spiritual level, but also how the body releases hormones. Very, very important gland. Nearly done with that. Keep going. And inhale. Exhale. And just pausing for a moment, just seeing how you feel. Okay. So for this next one, we're going to bring our legs out wide into a V. And it says to take hold of the Achilles tendon. So if you can, get down towards your ankles and just hold there. If that's difficult, you could just bend your knees slightly just so that you can hold on to that point. And the movement is, we're just going to go up and down, but fast. Okay, just for a minute and a half. So when you're ready, let's start moving with rhythm, but as fast as we can, up and down. You can inhale up, exhale down. Moving with your breath, with rhythm, doing the best that you can. Just balancing the flow of energy in the spine. Also feel it definitely with your inner thighs. Into the last minute now, 45 seconds. Moving as fast as you can with your breath. Last 30 seconds. Great. Keep going. Last few seconds. Doing really well. And inhale, just coming up, but still holding onto your ankles. Hold your breath. And exhale, walking your hands up your legs. And just relax and breathe. And when you're ready, you can use your hands just to bend your knees and come back into easy pose. So we're going to bring our fingertips together in like a steeple position, just sitting in front of the heart. And keeping the wrists steady, we're just going to move the fingers in a circular motion. Doesn't say anything about the breath, so just breathing as it comes. This helps to move energy to every part of the body now that we've been really stimulating the energy in the body. And inhale. And exhale, just releasing your hands down onto your knees. Okay, so let's bring our knees together. And again, we're going to stretch out and come down onto the mat. Coming onto your back. So this next movement, we're going to have both hands flat by our sides. And we're going to bring the hips up and down. So we're really bouncing on our buttocks. So it says here, bounce your buttocks against the floor and give them a vigorous massage, rapidly raising and lowering your hips. Okay, we're going to do this for 2 minutes. We have to go fast, so it's quite challenging. So you're going to do the best you can. So let's begin now together. The breath will naturally start inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you bounce your buttocks. Just do the best that you can. Move as fast as you can, but in a steady rhythm. You can keep your legs straight. Give yourself a nice massage. I'm sure this is also good for just body blocks and removing those energetic blocks that might get stuck in our body. You can really push down with your heels as you do this. Really good. Last minute. Keep going. It says create a sound like the hoof beats of galloping horses. So there you go. Last 40 seconds. Try to move a bit faster for these last few seconds. If you need to take a break, just take a break, 20 more seconds. Really, really good. You're going to thank yourself for this at the end of this class. Last few seconds. And inhale. Exhale. And just relax for a moment. We're going to stay on our back for the next few movements. So for this next one, we're going to be inhaling our arms up, bringing the hands into fists and just hitting the shoulders. Inhaling back up and exhale as you slap your hands down by your sides on the floor. So let's do that together. Inhale up, hands in fists, hit your shoulders. Inhale up, hands flat on the floor. And just come into your own rhythm with that. Great. Inhale up, hit the shoulders. Inhale up, hit the floor beside you. Excellent. Last few seconds. Making this your last round. And inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to be using the palms of our hands to just hit alternately on our chest. So just like a ping pong movement, just hitting your chest alternately with your hands. Staying conscious of your breath. And inhale. Exhale. And now you're gently going to start tapping your forehead, again, just with your flat fingers. You might want to take off any glasses. Just gently tapping your forehead with alternate hands. Just another few seconds, lightly tapping, not too hard. And inhale. Exhale, just lowering your hands down. Now you're going to just bend your knees, staying on your back. You're going to just place your hands between your legs and take hold of your heels. And in this position, if you can, just going to start rocking up and down on the spine. If that is a bit difficult for you, you can just take hold of your knees and do it that way. Try to roll along your whole spine, just like we did earlier, but we're just doing it slightly differently. We're in like a chair pose. Body likes this one. Equalizing the energy in the spine. Keep rocking last few seconds. And making this your last one. And just rock yourself up. And then relax your legs down. And stay on your back. You can just have your hands flat on the ground beside you. Just last few asanas here. So for this next one, we're going to move our hips to one side and we're going to move our chest and torso to the other. This is quite a small movement. So moving hips to one side as you just move your chest to the other. It's just really just not such a big movement. Hopefully you can get that. Just inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. So shoulders and rib cage in one direction, hips in the other. It's like, it's very, you're just on your back. It's a small movement. It says move excellently in a curly, whirly way. A small movement, but kind of move heavily if you can. Just adjusting the vertebra in this one. Just a little bit more. And inhale. Exhale. You're going to stay on your back. And just breathe slowly and deeply at your navel point. This isn't long, deep relaxation. Have another couple of bits to do. It's just a small relaxation, allowing the body to recalibrate. Breathing slowly and deeply at your navel point. Now you're going to bring your hands out to the sides of your body. And we're going to be moving in and out of the cat stretch. And start with your right knee over towards the left side. Straightening your right leg, left knee over towards the right side. Keeping shoulders on the ground. You know the cat stretch, looking to opposite sides. The opposite side that your knee is going into. Just enjoying this nice twist of the spine. And just make this the last one to each side. And then straighten both of your legs and just bring your arms in a bit. And for this next one, it's the last couple now. You're going to just keep your whole body on the ground, apart from your head, which you're going to just lift off, tucking the chin into the chest. So just hands by your sides, chin tucked into your chest, and long, deep breathing here. So try to relax the rest of your body, but your neck is going to be tense, and that it's going to have that feeling of being stretched. This is really good if you have a headache. This is a very natural and easy way to deal with that. But it does feel a bit difficult. Try to focus on your breath at your navel point. The last few seconds, do your best. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed on the ground. And inhale, exhale, relax your head down. Well done. Just relax for a moment. And we're going to bring our knees into our chest. And either turn to one side and push yourself up, or rock yourself up. This is the very last bit of this prayer now. Coming into easy pose. We're just going to do a little self-massage for this next bit. And then we'll have long, deep relaxation. So we're going to be using the thumbs. We're just going to massage underneath our cheekbones. Nice circular massage. You can go in both directions. Okay, now we're going to use the base of our palms just to massage the jaw area. And now we're going to use our first 3 fingers to massage the sides of our neck. And just move your hands up and down. And now we're going to place our palms over our ears and massage our ears in a circular motion. And inhale, dropping your hands onto your knees. And just taking a quiet moment just to tune into your body. Just assess your energy if you can. Just assess how you feel. And then stretching your legs out in front of you, coming to lie down on your back for long, deep relaxation. Just placing your hands by your sides. You might want to cover up, you might want to put a cushion underneath your knees. Sometimes you can even put your hands on your tummy. Sometimes I put them on my chest. Just making yourself totally comfortable. And just using these next few minutes to relax, to let your body process all of those energetic changes. A lot of meridian point work today. So you might not feel as though you've done a lot, or you might, but you have. I'm just going to play a little bit of music. And gently start to become aware of yourself breathing again. And slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. And rotate your wrists and ankles. And when you're ready, stretching your arms above your head, give yourself a good stretch. And then bring your hands down into a T and move yourself into the in and out of the cat stretch. And then bring both knees into your chest. When you're ready, have a little rock from side to side. Draw circles with your lower spine. And then rubbing the soles of your feet, the palms of your hands together vigorously. And then placing your warm palms over your eyes. And drawing your hands away from your face as you look into them. And when you're ready, rocking yourself up to sitting. Lovely. We're just going to finish with a really nice, gentle meditation. This is called the Cha-Cha Kriya. Never done it before. It says that it's going to make you feel good and happy, this one. So why not? So we're going to bring our, we have a mudra with this. We're going to just bring our right fingers on top of the left and our thumbs together. And you'll see, and just make sure there's a little gap between your thumbs like that. We're going to bring our hands, it says about 8 to 10 inches in front of the mouth. So I'm just going to lower my hands while I tell you what to do, but you're going to have your hands in front of your mouth. And simply, eyes are closed. We're going to inhale deeply through the nose and exhale through the mouth, directing that air into that little gap between the thumbs. So let's just try it for a moment. Inhale deeply. Exhale through a round mouth. Into the thumbs, that hole in the thumbs. So let's just continue with that. Relax your shoulders though. Eyes are closed. Focus at the third eye point. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through a round mouth, just directing that flow of air into that little gap between the thumbs. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Just keeping your mind focused on your breath. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Making this your last one. And inhaling deeply through your nose. Just pause your breath, pull a slight root lock. And exhale, just releasing your hands down into your lap or on your knees in Guide Mudra. And just sitting very still for a moment. And let's bring our hands together at our heart center in prayer position. Maybe having a little intention today to just be mindful of how we're using our energy, to what ends. We've done a lovely bit of work today to circulate, distribute, stimulate the energy in our body, Let's not waste that today. And we'll finish with 3 long sat nams. Inhale to begin. Sat nam. Sat nam. Nam. Inhale and exhale as you bow forward. And inhaling up. Sat Nam, thank you very much for joining this morning.